Thank you so much for coming. I'm very excited to meet you and to show you all of the friends that we have in store for potential purchase. Now, when you are buying an exotic animal, you are buying a friend for life, because if it is discovered that you released your friend just into society, that can come back on us, and if it does, we can make sure that you face all of those repercussions and we don't. Okay. Okay, so I just want to get to know a little bit about you to see who we can set you up with. Okay, I know you're very interested in buying an exotic pet, and we are here to supply that for you. So there was a sign outside the door that said not to ask us where we obtain our exotic friends. So you're already breaking that rule. Are we going to have any issues? Okay, good. Okay, so can I get your first and last name? And that does line up with the background check that we ran on you, so good. The picture matches. How old were you when you took your driver's license photo? Yeah. I can tell. It's been some time. Okay. So, what would you describe your demeanor to be? Are you high energy, low energy, outgoing, introverted? Okay. And let's say that you're having a rough day. What do you do to cope with those feelings of maybe self-doubt, self-deprecation, depression, just low self-worth? What do you do to kind of counteract those feelings? Okay. And do you consider this to be a healthy way of self-regulation? Okay. Thank you for your honesty. So, on a good day, let's say you get that job promotion that you've been wanting. How do you celebrate? Okay. I'm gonna kind of skip around just based on your answers. What is your current annual income? That puts you in our 16th tier, just for your information. it's gonna shrink down what you can purchase. Some animals are high maintenance. They require special food, special bathing. Some require medications. Yeah, some of our animals do have health problems, but that doesn't mean that they're not worthy of love, because they are. Because they're exotic. Okay. Do you live in a house or an apartment? Yeah. So your address is different from what's on your driver's license, right? Okay. Can I get your address? Okay. So you've actually driven a really long way to get here. Wow. I know that we can get you set up with the perfect friend, and so we do send you home with a care package. Yeah, you can take them home today once you get approved, and we get you set up with the right fit. Yeah. Loneliness will be a thing of the past. Okay. Do you have any food allergies? Okay. We typically ask because we view that as a sign of weakness. So if someone has a food allergy, we'll probably set them up with someone who's a little weak, you know? Maybe like a chinchilla. One that got scooped up from the rainforest. Allegedly. Okay. Oh, we don't breed. Okay. We are very against breeding animals. Okay. Alrighty. So, who do you envision being with? Okay. So not like human partner wise. Who do you envision being with exotic animal wise? Okay. Maybe like a koala. I can see that. So with koalas you need to have a eucalyptus tree in your backyard. This can raise flags for this area. We are under high scrutiny for what we do here. It's legal. Yeah. But no one should know that you have an exotic pet, and no one should know that you got your exotic pet from us, okay? And so we'll have plenty of paperwork, and you can electronically sign that. You'll get a text message with a link that will direct you to an email that we sent to you. And so you will need to create an alternative email to forward that one to. It's all encrypted. I am so sorry. I forgot to ask. Would you like a snack? Okay. Yeah. Any particular snack in mind? Cashews? I think we have cashews. Okay. Let me just send a Slack over to Veronica to bring in some cashews. Okay, she'll be right over. So while we wait, please tell me more about your style. When you wake up first thing in the morning, what do you do? Okay. Browse Reddit. I'm not surprised. About 95% of our clients browse Reddit first thing in the morning. Yeah. Hi. Yes, thank you. You can set it there. Thank you, Veronica. Okay. So before I give you these cashews, I just want to let you know that the expiration date, legally I have to tell you, is December 5th, 2004. So we have time. So you can eat some now, eat some later. And we have 280 calories would be one serving. So I really want you to think about that. That's almost a whole meal's worth of calories in these nuts. Alright. Sodium is 105 milligrams and 8 grams of protein. So high protein snack, and you look like you need it. So I would say that you made an excellent choice on your snack. There you go. Enjoy. Now, I believe that I have someone who's going to be a really good fit for you. I can just feel you, I see you. And so I'm going to bring out a couple of friends. Okay? Gonna start unlocking their cages. The code. Okay. And then I will go get them. Something that we have noticed is they can get a little bit nervous when meeting new people. But we have taken note that this perfume calms them down. So this is called Blossom by Urban Cowboy. Alright. And so I'm just going to spritz you. It's going to mellow them out, and I think it's going to mellow you out too. It's a really lovely scent. We think it reminds them of old people. You know how old people are just kind of like they've seen it all, And so I think the animals really take to that because they're exotic and they have seen so much. So if you don't mind, I'm just gonna spray. And we'll just waft that around. And I'm also going to get this going. This is another very calming scent for them. So they're very sensitive to smell, so we don't need to douse you with this. This just kind of kicks up the scent in here. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to get them. So you can stay right there. Okay, I'll be right back. So here is our first little guy, and he's quite vicious, but I think that's something that you can handle. He needs a lot of playtime. He loves when you pet his head, but he loves it more when you go under the neck. And you need to do slow motions, nothing fast. He won't put up with that sort of thing. And so this one does have a soul. So that's good. That's always good news. And he is about 3 years old. Incredibly dangerous. His claws are very sharp and poisonous. Yes. So we ask that you don't have any other pets or children. One scratch can kill. Okay? So you don't want to get on his bad side. That would be ill-advised. If he ever exhibits any behavior that you find unsavory, we simply request that you do a frowny face and nothing else. You don't want to provoke him. Yeah. So it's very important that he never gets released into the wild. He will wreak havoc on everyone. See, I think I should put him away now. I will be back with the next one. So here's the second one. I would consider her to be the most docile exotic animal. Alright, we found her about 3 weeks ago. We don't know much about her. Okay, she has eaten 4 of our other animals. Rest in peace. Yeah. The important thing with these animals is to simply give them what they want when they want it. It's very crucial if you want to have a long lasting relationship with them and also life. So that's very important. So we just fed her, so I don't believe that we are in any danger of being under attack. If you look into her eyes, there's not much going on, but this one does have a soul. Yeah, we think she is part that and something else. We don't know what else though. So we've learned that the things that she likes to eat are dragonflies, caterpillars, monarch caterpillars, and toads. She'll also destroy a turtle if you let her. So, lots of high maintenance, but the love that she is capable of giving is almost worth it. So, she does like being pet sometimes. If you take one finger and just she likes that. So I'm very thankful that she's this calm right now, because things can get pretty ugly when she's not. She definitely enjoys lots of skin-to-skin contact, but that's also when you're most vulnerable, so keep that in mind. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put her back. She has ripped out of 3 of her cages so far. She's quite strong. She has strong biceps and also strong back legs. Running away is futile. Okay. Alright, say bye-bye. Okay. So here is the last one, and she is by far the most exotic of them all. As you can see when you look into her eyes, there's nothing going on behind there. Okay, so she just turned 1. Okay, and she's quite rambunctious. She does still have a bit of a biting problem, so if you are anti-bites, anti-love bites, that's something to consider. And she's very loving. She can be a bit of a snuggle bunny, but that's kind of on her own terms. It's never on your terms. Sometimes if you present loving to her and she's not into it, you can pay the ultimate price. But that's up to her if she's feeling merciful or not. So this is definitely a little baby. She's gonna grow 10 times this size. Yeah, she'll probably double in size by next week. So she does eat things like lizards, butterflies. What else do you eat? Komodo dragons. So if you could find those, it's a delicacy for her. So we don't declaw. No. Alright. What do you think? She seems a bit uninterested and bored with you in particular. Did you like this person? Do they seem good to you? See that? She makes eye contact, but really there's no soul behind the eyes. We expect her soul to get here probably when she's halfway done growing. Okay? So we're gonna go ahead and put her back. She's looking a little tired now. Alright. Okay, say bye-bye. So, what did you think? Okay, the last one. Good choice. We don't name them. We want their owners to name them. Okay. So you can name her whatever you want. You don't have to think of a name right now. But we do request that you inform us, just so we have it on file. Yes, she does come microchipped, and all of that information will be linked to your home address, your name, your social, all of that. Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk payment. Okay, do you have the funds? Just look at the screen. That's how much she costs. This includes her care package, first month's worth of food, and her first vet visit. Now, all of her vet visits will need to come through us, as technically you shouldn't own a pet this exotic. Yeah. Okay. Great. I see you have the cash there, and just stay right where you are. I am locking the doors to this office and calling the cops on you. Purchasing exotic animals is illegal in this state. Okay. You're under arrest. Okay. Good night.